Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is Brittany. Welcome to Hearts and a Plan. I want to do an intro or start doing more intros for you guys because it just seems more personable to see my face instead of just my hands every time in my videos. So today I am going to be doing a sketchbook flip through for you guys. I told you guys in 2020 I wanted to do my Hearts and the Plan channel, or you know, my Instagram page as well is going to be going through a little bit of changes. I'm not only going to be having, you know, planner content and stuff like that, but I'm also going to be incorporating art into my channel because that's a huge part of my life. Before my beauty channel and before planning, I was an artist and I used to be an art teacher as well. So I wanted to do a flip through of the first sketchbook I've ever completed in my life. I've never completed a sketchbook until this year. This particular sketchbook is a red moleskin that I got in 2014, and it took me 4 years to complete it. 4 years. Some people can complete, you know, sketchbooks in like 6 months or even less than that, but I just never have. And I have a ton of sketchbooks that are just empty that I haven't even gotten into, but I'm just glad that I actually finished one. So I'm gonna, you know, flip through and show you guys all the artwork that I put into the sketchbook, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys at the end of the video. I used to have well, I still have an art channel, but I haven't posted in like a year or so on that channel. So I'm gonna be merging my art channel with this channel because I feel like planning and decorating your planner and everything are very closely related to art. Yeah, when I'm doing my bullet journaling spreads and stuff like that, that does require you to draw in certain areas. So I wanted to definitely incorporate more art on this channel. So look out for more of that. But this is going to be, from the title of the video, you saw that this is going to be a sketchbook tour. This is my very first sketchbook tour ever in life. Finished one in my life. Like, I have a ton of them that I started but I never finished. So this is the only one. I had this one from January 2015 to January 2019. That's a long time to have a sketchbook. So this is a moleskin here. I think I got the sketchbook actually, well, I'm gonna assume it was 2015 that I got this, but I kind of feel like I got it in 2014. So I just have some stickers on here. I have Rihanna, I have cupcakes, cheese fries, I love you. I have a big, I love pinks and stuff like that. So I wanted to have that on here. Community is one of my favorite shows. I have DW on here from Arthur. I'm a big fan of Rain. And then this says, I'm so fancy. My Instagram handle for my beauty channel or my beauty page is I Fancy Cupcakes. So I thought that was very fitting. So let's take a look inside. So yes, it says I started in January 2015 and ended on January 31st, 2019. And this is a watercolor painting I did of my teddy bear, Larry. If you watch my beauty channel videos, a lot of times in the background, he's chilling behind me. So this is a cupcake I did using Copic markers. I thought this was beautifully done. If I do say so myself, I do like how that turned out. This was just me doing kind of like mock-ups of different colors that I was going to use for this drawing right here. So I would test out how the colors would look with lipsticks and stuff, and then just like rough sketches, and then I did it on this particular illustration here. The highlights are super harsh, but she was cute. So this was like a self-portrait and a self-portrait of me right here back in 1994. So I thought that was cool. Oh, this was like a ball pen drawing I did mixed with watercolor, and I was doing it of like the Northern Lights. And this was like a lesson I did with some of my students back in the day, and I just did it on my own like beforehand. Here's some color theory stuff, and I demonstrated some color theory stuff using these Christmas lights. This is pretty. This was this guy I made up and this girl I made up. I really like how his hair turned out. Her cheekbones are super strong, and I don't know why I put that like line right there, but I should like do an updated version of this because I like the idea of it with her natural hair and her deep skin and her tattoos and everything, but there's some weirdness going on with her face. I was teaching Adrian how to draw here, and this is actually a drawing I did on my crumb cake channel. And with my Copic markers, I own a ton of them. I usually swatch them a lot, so you'll see a lot of swatches in my sketchbooks and stuff. Some of this writing is Adrian's because he does hand lettering. So this isn't my handwriting, that's actually his. This is a drawing I did of J. Cole. Some random weird sketches there. This, I was doing the style challenge where you draw in different styles. This was like the style from the Goofy movie, that girl, I forgot her name, but I was drawing myself as that character in that style. All of my Copic swatches, since then I have a lot more, but this was like the start of everything. She was cute with her afro puffs. I thought I did a pretty good job on these braids, and that's not something I do a lot, so I was pretty proud of myself for that. You know what, a lot of people said they like this drawing, but I hate it. It just looks so flat to me. It's a lot of drawings I need to do over, but this was like a young father with his daughter. They were leaving the Hearts and Cake Bakery and Creamery, and that's the name of my beauty channel, the Hearts and Cake 90, so I thought that was cute. But I'm not like a super big fan of that drawing. So I did these two girls here. She was from Inktober a couple years ago. Oh yeah, Adrian drew that. It says suffering produces endurance, Romans 5:3. He did that. And just some cute, some quick illustrations. This guy. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite drawings. I thought she was so cute. Like, first of all, her hair, her face, like her sleepy kind of eyes, her outfit is cute, her body language, everything. And this is a big deal for me because I drew hands, because I usually try to avoid hands as much as possible, but that's one of my favorite drawings I've ever done. Oh, he was cute too. I loved his hair. This is called an art dump, when you just draw a bunch of craziness or random things together. So I had this guy here because I don't draw too many guys that much, so I wanted to draw a guy, and then clothing and this pot and then some plants. I think that looks pretty good. And just taking some notes because I did take some art classes like after I left teaching, or like the summer before I left teaching. I think I took some classes as well in my local area. I think her hands look good, even though she looks kind of sketchy as far as like the way it's drawn and everything. Her proportions and everything look pretty good. This is another kind of random drawing. A lot of color, but I'm not like crazy about it. And I think I was demonstrating to my students how I did, how I decorated a portfolio with my name on it. Some different watercolor techniques. Some weird noses. These are kind of weird. I was showing them how I did like a 1-point perspective room. I thought she was pretty cute. He kind of gives me Killmonger vibes with his hair. And these are just some random things that like doodles. She was pretty cute. I like this sketch a lot. Okay, here was a page of noses. This was a lot of good practice for me. I need to do this again because I legit have not drawn in probably 8 months or so. It's been a while. I enjoyed her hair. I learned how to do dreads like this from Raw Sushi. I believe that's her name. Yeah, it's definitely Raw Sushi. And then I tried to do some Inktober stuff last year, but I have never completed a whole month of Inktober. One of these days I will. Like, the further I go with the Inktober sketches, like that one was cool, but some of these just got bad. Like I wasn't feeling them at all. And then earlier this year in January, I started to do I did the Improve Your Handwriting Challenge, and that was cool. I actually do feel like it did improve my handwriting. And this definitely helped me to finish off my sketchbook. So I feel like I was kind of tight early on, but then I got into more of the drawing aspect of my sketchbook. Like, that looks beautiful to me. Okay. And then this one was really cool on day 6 when I did the word positive, how that turned out. I like that too. It kind of looks like that font people use in tattoos. And this reminds me of The Sims. And boom, we finished our first sketchbook and I was very proud. And since then I haven't drawn much at all, but I want to definitely going into the new year. That's always a goal for me. And it's important that I do keep up with my, with a creative outlet. Even though filming videos is a creative outlet, but drawing and creating something, from scratch is like, it's a confidence booster. It just feels really good. So I'm gonna try to have more art content on this channel. So let me know down below if you enjoyed this video. What are some ideas you would like to see on my channel? Just run them by me. Alright guys, so that was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed my sketchbook. I hope you guys enjoyed my sketchbook tour. I hope to do a lot more drawing and stuff in 2020. I really do, because I love my beauty channel and everything, but it's just something that's a lot more satisfying or fulfilling when I do art or do something more creative than my beauty content and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to do a lot more art content and creative content in 2020. So I hope you guys stick around. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and share it with your friends and family. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.